We're live streaming?
Yes.
We're live streaming.
Yes.
We're live. Ready to go?
I am.
All right.
More guys here than come to the show.
Here we go.
JFK.
Thanks, Norman. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right.
Never seen Yeshua sit down so long.
You haven't seen him lately. He's been,
Yeshua.
ever since the new tray came in, he's
All the women of the subscribers for this year.
yeah. It was an amazing journey. We started Chulin. It's a 141-day Masechta. A very, very interesting Masechta. It dealt basically, for the women who weren't at the shir, it's the anatomy of the animal, the kishkis, the brains. We learned about every single part. We had, I wanted to bring, we had a cow in the shir, we had sheep in the shir. At one point we did a shchita, a live shchita demonstration. It was supposed to be right here on this porch, but then Peggy caught me in the last minute, so we had a more official.
Right?
Or just turn it off.
No,
We
but
had
that
an
one we
amazing
can, let me get
time.
some tinfoil. Put it on
And
there.
Turn it off.
Baruch Hashem, everybody stuck with it. It was quite a difficult Masechta at some points.
Tinfoil on that mic.
So I would first like to thank everybody. I want to thank the shir for being there and giving each other chizuk. We built
Get a towel.
a true family,
No towel.
and everybody feels it. I want to thank the Rebbeinu Shloim, B'roiv Am, that Shechiyonu v'Kiyimonu v'Giyonu Lazman Hazeh. And there's a person that I need to thank that works, that gives, I should say, probably more than anybody else in the shir, and it's very atznei aleches, but I think this person deserves a lot of recognition, and that is my wife Fegi. Without her support, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. She never complains. She pushes me. She gives me the drive. So a lot of akar satoiv. As usual, I have a lot of akar satoiv to my Rebbe Yedidia Kramer. Without him, the shir would look more like it looked like today in the morning. He's a person, unbelievable dedication. You don't know this, but when we're learning, he kind of says, "So you hear Rabbi Isai?" Like he's talking to me as if he's talking to the shir. He wants me to say it in a certain way. Or in the beginning, I thought he came to my house to see if I was learning. So he'd come knock on the door like early in the morning, Shabbos morning, like a couple of hours before davening. And the first time I was up by mistake, and he caught me and he's like, "No, you want to learn?" We didn't prepare, and every Shabbos morning, Kemat every Shabbos morning, besides of course, like the last Shabbos, that's why I couldn't get shir once a Shabbos. No, that's not why. But the dedication, I don't ask him. He comes early in the morning, late at night, whenever we need. He's always there. So a tremendous shkoyach. We all know we owe a tremendous hakar satoiv to the engine of the shir, Rabbi Yeshua. He does a phenomenal job. I wanna thank Rabbi Nachum Mata, who fills in the last moment. He's a tremendous Talmid Chacham. It's a tremendous chus to have something like that in the shir. He keeps me on my toes every day. He always, I don't know what it is. I hardly ever correct him by his laning, but he feels the need to correct me every single.
He gets the laning right.
But you got me this Shabbos. Well, you thought you got me. I tried hard. Me and Simcha together, it didn't work. This Motzei Shabbos, Noam said, "No, maybe we should take over Motzei Shabbos to give me a little bit more time because it's hard. I have to prepare I have to do the 8-minute daf after Shabbos, and I have to give the regular daf, and I have to prepare for Sunday. So it's endless stuff." So Noam, the last second he booked on me, and then so I went to Menachem. I said, "No, maybe you want to do it. How much time? He had 10 minutes. Fine, I'll do it." Literally, he says, "When do I have to let you know?" I said, 9:05. Let me know. So 9 o'clock, he said, "I'll do it." So Baruch Hashem, we have something like that in the Shir, and Itaka, I heard I wasn't here, but I saw on the video on Chalamayit, and so thank you very much. And that brings me to Noam Fix. Noam has been a tremendous part of the Shir. He feels like he's like Mishpacha, basically, like he's it. He runs everything behind the scenes. Oh, by the way, I told everybody we have a surprise guest. I didn't say who it is. This is Rabbi Ben David, the Mechaber of Sichas Chulin, and he's the shoichet that did the demonstration for us. And he came all the way from Yerushalayim to say a few words for us. So Yishkoyach, this was one of these was, but you know you see what it is.
There's another lamb downstairs for us.
You don't have to put money in the meter sometimes.
Now these go. All right. No, it's nice surprise. Way to finish off Chulin. So, getting back to Noam. Noam is behind every single thing in terms of the Siyum, buying, organizing, ordering, getting me surprise gifts that I don't know about, raising the money that I don't know about. Not for tonight, of course, but the other ones. So, I wanna introduce to you Noam Fix. I want him to be Messiah and receptive for us. He's the one that took over the Shir, Ben Azmanim. He was doing I didn't see it. It's me. So let's go, no. And a tremendous yishkoyach. His wife and kids. The Shabbos, I had the opportunity to spend some time with them, and they were telling me how terrible it is. They don't want him to do it ever again. He wasn't a father for a month. So, yeah, no, right? Where is she? Am I lying? There you go. Now you know what Faggy feels like. A little revenge. So, without further ado, Noam Fix. This was unprepared. He didn't know I'm asking him. Noam. What? No. You go. You finished it, my friend. Go. Anybody have a... Just read it. Where? Is that a Sifta? You want to Sifta now? For real?
No.
He doesn't need a message.
Nobody knows what's flying anyway. I know it as well as you do.
Give everyone another skewer, and then we'll just not know what you're saying.
Okay. Do you remember where we stopped? Can you where we stopped?
Just pick it anywhere.
Pick anywhere, it doesn't matter.
Adrian.
Yeah, okay. Amar Rabbi Yosef, Male Darshe Acher Lahai Kra, Rabbi Yaakov Bar Barsei Lo Chata. If Acher didn't darshan the pasuk properly, if he would have darshaned it properly, the pasuk says that the schar that you get for Shiluach Haken and Kibbut Aveim is you get Arichos Yamin. He understood. He saw a Maisa. They say whether he saw a Maisa or he understood a Maisa, that it could be that he saw somebody go up to a ladder, do Shiluach Haken, and because his parents told him to do so, and then he fell and died. So he couldn't understand how that could happen. If the Torah promises you Arichos Yamim, so how can he fall and die right away? He didn't darshan the pasuk that it means Arichos Yamim V'olam Haba. So it says the Gemara, Amar Rabbi Yosef, Male darshe acher lahai krab, Rabbi Yaakov bar Barte lo chata. My chaza, ika damer kehai ma'aseh chaza. Some say that he saw this ma'aseh. He saw the ma'aseh of somebody listening to his father. His father said, "Go up and do shiluach haken for me." He went up, did shiluach haken, and on his way down, he fell and he died. So he said, "How could that be? The Torah says that you're going to get a Arichos Yamim. How could it be that you don't?" Ika damer lishne the Reb Chutzpah HaMeturgaman chaza. He saw, we know one of the Harugei HaMalchus was Reb Chutzpah HaMeturgaman, and they cut off his tongue, and the tongue was rolling in the dirt. And Acher saw that tongue rolling in the dirt. He said, "How could that be?" David Mutelas Ba'ashba. Amar Pesha Hifik Margolius. Yilachoch Afar. A mouth that shared so much Torah could be rolling on the floor in the dirt, can't be, and that set him off the derech. V'hu lo yada, and he didn't know, L'man yitav lach means be'olam shekulo tov, L'man yarichun yamecha be'olam shekulo arach. What it really means is not in Olam Hazeh, but it means in Olam Haba. That limit of Torah and Chashivas of Torah, that brings us to an Arichos Yamim of a Yom Shekulo Tov and Yom Shekulo Arach. We'll do the Hadron, Eli.
Also now he was doing two things that was a Riches Yomim.
Yeah,
No questions now. No questions now.
Hadron Allah Shiloch, again, Simcha Lach Mesechet Chulin. Hadron Allah Mesechet Chulin, V'Hadron Chalon, Daison Allah Mesechet Chulin, V'Daita Chalon, V'Nisnashim Minach Mesechet Chulin, V'Nisnashim Minan, V'Be'am Adem V'Lo Be'am Adase. Hadron Allah Mesechet Chulin, V'Hadron Chalon, Daison Allah Mesechet Chulin, V'Daita Chalon, V'Nisnashim Minach Mesechet Chulin, V'Nisnashim Minan, V'Be'am Adem V'Lo Be'am Adase. Hadron Allah Mesechet Chulin, V'Hadron Chalon, Daison Allah Mesechet Chulin, V'Daita Chalon, V'Nisnashim Minach Mesechet Chulin, V'Nisnashim Minan, V'Be'am Adem V'Lo Be'am Adase. יהי רצון מלפניך אדוני אלוהינו ולאהוב עשינו שתהיה תורתנו ומנסינו בעולם הזה ותהיה עמנו לעולם הבא. חנינה בר פאפה, רמי בר פאפה, נחמן בר פאפה, אחי בר פאפה, אבא מרי בר פאפה, רפם בר פאפה, רחיש בר פאפה, סוחה בר פאפה, עדה בר פאפה, דו בר פאפה. ערב נועד נאי נסתיב וסרסך בפינו ופיו עמך ביסוסה ונהיה כולנו אנחנו מסצאים וסצאים עמך ביסוסה כולנו וישלח עבדי סרסך. ואוי תחכמנו מסרסך כי לא אלו מילי, ילי בי תמים בחוקך למען לא אבש. ואלם לא אשכח פקודך כיבם כיסוני, ברוך אתה אדוני למדנו חוקיך, אמן 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 צלע ועד. ועדים ואנחנו לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ולאהוב עשינו, ששמת חכנו מיש ובשמש ולא שמת חכנו מיש וקנוס. שאנו משקיעים והם משקיעים, אנו משקיעים בדברי תורה והם משקיעים בדברים בתלם. אנו עמלים והם עמלים, אנו עמלים ומקבלים שכר והם עמלים ואנו מקבלים שכר. אנו רוצים והם רוצים, אנו רוצים לחיי העולם הבא והם רוצים לבאר שחס. שנאמר בתלם תורידם לבאר שחס אנשי דמו מירמה לא יחצו ימי ונפתח בך. יוצא מפניך אדוני אלוהינו כשם שעזרתנו לציין מסכת חולין. כן תעזרנו להתחיל מסכת ספרן אחרים, מוסיימם. ללמוד וללמד לשמוע ולעשות סוכם שכתבי צום תעשך באהבה. בזכות כל התנאים והמוראים ותלמיד החכם יאמר בלי עזרי שלא ישמו התאר מפיו מפרי זרי וזרע זרי עד עולם. וססקיים בי ויסלח תן כועסך בשוך לך תשמע לך והקיצוי שאית תשיחך. כי בי ירבו ימך ויסיפו לך שמש חיים האחרון בימינה בשמאלה של החמד. vi wasn't les khata ula khayr mata ula asaf yeshoin la khayama ומית נקרתי ראשון השחר אולי חלה בגבי ומעקב פחן לוכרה מן העל ולאסף בפחן במשמע לעשר וימלך קודש הבריחו במלכות סבי קרי ויצמח בגני וקרב משיחי וחי אחרונים ויום אחרונים וחי תחור בייסיס אבא גלה בזמן קריב ואמו אמן ושני רב ורב לעולם לא מאל מה יויז ברח וישבר ויסבר ויסומם ויסנסי ויסדר ויסדר ויסרש וקודשה בריחו נהל מקור בחסר ושיר עשו תש בחסר ונחם עשר דמם באומה ואימו אמן היי סוף אבן אמר תמידם וקר תמידם וכל מעדי עסקים ברעשו דיבר עשה קדישה אדם דיבר עשה ועשה יהיה לנו כל שמר וכין וחיזו וחיזו וחמים וחיים עריכים ומזון וביחי ופוקל מכאן מבון דבשמיה והערב ואימו אמן יש אומר רב מן שמיה וכין תמים עלינו וערכו ישראל ואימו אמן ויעשה שלום בירמה ויעשה שלום עלינו והכל ישראל ואימו אמן Yeah, continue on. Okay, Rabbi, if you could just grab a seat for a second. Once I have the podium. I'm gonna make sure there's the last time Ellie does that. I want it like this. We all know, Rabbi Nachum knows especially what it takes to prepare. My kids know what it takes to prepare. Ellie wasn't joking when he said that you quite literally don't have a father in the house in order to prepare for such a chabura and for such a group. It's really, it's a very, very big, it's a special thing. And whenever I fill in here or there, I always like to wrap my head around the fact that Eli and the Rebbitzin do this day in, day out, every single day. It's just, it's almost unfathomable. It's almost unfathomable. So again, I'm not slotted to speak and I'm not going to, but we did get a small token of appreciation. What do you get the people that have it all? And I mean, Baruchnius or Begashnius, but what do you get the people that really have it all but really deserve it all? They really deserve it all. So there's two small things that we got. The first thing we got is we got a very unique, I'll tell you what happened. We really wanted to do this Wednesday night. Wednesday night, besides for being Ellie's mother's yortzeit, Ellie really wanted to do it because it was Yom Ha'atzmaut. And he wanted to celebrate a barbecue on Yom Ha'atzmaut. And I said, so what can we get Ellie that would honor the occasion? So we found in the Merkaz actually a whiskey that it's the first distilled whiskey from the Golan Heights. It's literally the first casket that they ever put out. Cask, not casket.
Is it whiskey or is it aged beef?
Well, we're going to find out in a minute. Might lead him to the cat. Okay. It's the first cask. It's literally handwritten on it. When we took it to get it engraved, the guy said, don't engrave it on the glass. It's a limited edition. It's really a very special collector's item. So I asked him if it's any good. He said, not really, but it's a collector's item, so it doesn't matter. So that's something we figured you won't have. So, Ravali, if you can come,
Open it.
pick this up. It has a little Magen David up there with Kvod HaChag, and it reads, Behokara l'Magid Shir Rabbi Eliyahu Stefanski Siyum Chulin ER Tavshin Tes. That's that. Literally, see, handwritten pen. See? There we go. Bottle number 186 out of 324 bottles. Don't drop it. The second thing that I know the Rebbetzin really appreciates are more pictures in the house. And how are we going to celebrate Maseches Chulin if not for another little? It's the only way to get him to make a library, a little study in the house. If we get enough of these. So you have all the pictures here. So yeah, exactly. Rabbi Ben David with the carcass over there. Eli giving the matnas kahuna over there. We got all the highlights over there. Yeshua with the coffees and whatnot, and the shir doing what we do day in, day out, so that the ladies really believe that we're there. We take the picture, then we go. So, with that, it's a mazel tov.
You want it? She doesn't want it, no. Wow.
Your nose in there. I got a long nose. I see my nose. My nose. I got a long nose.
Ellie, you can sell this. Ellie, I can sell this on eBay and get a lot of money if you include the bottle of whiskey.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Go ahead.
Oh, you, Jerry.
Anyone finish with the salad?